Yeah, another screw up when I was a courier. You know, there's lots of potential for screw ups when you're a courier. You know, anything can go wrong. You can get the wrong item that you're delivering, or you forget to deliver something you think you're picking up. So, you know, you drive for 3 hours somewhere and you realize, you know, you ask the person, hey, I'm here to pick up. You got your item for me? And they say, no, we're waiting for a delivery. And now you're screwed. You know, that stuff happens to every courier, I think, anyway. But anyway, one day I got this box, and this time I had a van. Because I wanted to make some money. I wanted to have multiple stops. So I get the box, and the place is, you know, I look it up on the map, the address. And back then we didn't have GPS. We had the big map book, and you know you have to sit in the front seat with binoculars, try to find the address and street and everything. And so I get the box in the van with all the other ones, and turns out it was in Connecticut. I'm in Rhode Island, so I get on the road and. No, back then I had a cell phone, you know, it was like $3 a minute, so I would try not to use it except in emergencies because of the cost. So I also had a pager, and whenever I got paged, I would go to the nearest phone booth, and if I could find a phone booth without gum and soda and sticky stuff screwing up the keyboard, I would, you know, return calls. And that was state of the art back then, man. It was really screwed up compared to now. But I'm about 3/4 of the way to Connecticut, and I get the call. And I was, you know, I was kind of near a couple of towns, so it took me like 20 minutes to find a payphone. I finally find it, and the dispatcher says, "Hey, Ralph, they're waiting for that box." And I said, "What? Which one?" And he told me. He said, "Where are you?" And I said, "Yeah, that's the one. I'm on my way. I'm almost there." He says, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm in Connecticut." He says, "What are you doing in Connecticut?" I said, "Well, the address was, you know," I gave him the address. He goes, "No, that's not in Connecticut. It's in Rhode Island. It's like 15 minutes away from the warehouse." I'm like, "You're kidding me." He goes, "No, turn around, hurry up. The guy's waiting for it." Oh, my God. Now I'm on the highway, and I realize I have to look down at my fuel light gauges. My fuel lights are, I'm running out of gas. Oh, my God. You know, and so now I'm going to look for a gas station. I get off this exit, you know, and there's a gas station, and it's closed. I can't believe it. Oh my God. So I get back on the highway, and somehow I made it back to Rhode Island. It was unbelievable. I have to get the binoculars out, look at this address now. And the guy's way down near the ocean, and he's on one-way streets, and condos piled all over the goddamn place. And I'm freaking out. Finally, I see a guy standing out there with his arms crossed in front of a condo. I think that's got to be him. Sure enough, it was. So, you know, I get the box off. I tell him sorry, and I hit traffic, you know, the usual excuses, you know. And so, about an hour and a half later, you know, I'm knocking off a couple other deliveries, and dispatcher calls again. He goes, "Hey, Ralph, the guy that down there where you dropped that box off, he says you gave him the wrong box." I said, "What?" He says, "Yeah, you gave him the wrong box. You got to go back there. He's pissed. He's waiting for it." So now I realize the 2 deliveries that I made since him are all screwed up too. The wrong people getting wrong boxes. You know what I did? I just quit, man. I just quit. I called in. I said, I quit. I don't want to do this anymore. That was the end of my career with that place. And the only problem was I didn't get paid, you know. Anyway, that's how that worked out.